Welcome back to Biggie Outdoor Radio once again at the top of a new hour. Welcoming those just tuning in for our last hour and thanking those who have been following us so far today. We're headed into our final hour here in the great outdoor broadcast with Biggie and Brandon. This hour is brought to you by the great folks at Expedition Archery. You can look them up at expeditionarchery.com and find them also on Facebook under Expedition Archery, spelled with an X. They're the makers of the Eccentric and the Perfection bows. If you're looking for a quality new bow and want performance, smooth shooting, balance, and dependability, Expedition has all the other bows beat hands down. You have to shoot one for yourself to see what we're talking about. So do yourself a favor and check out the Expedition bow. Now, stay tuned for more Big E Outdoor Radio.
And we're back, folks, with our final hour of Biggie Outdoor Radio. Thank you for sticking with us so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. What you got?
Actually, I got this. I just found this article. It seems to be a pretty short article, but deer poaching case results in 13 charges.
Where's that?
It was posted on December 8th, so it's been out for a while. But Whiteside County, CPO, so I guess this might be in Illinois. Or Knox County, sorry. I don't know why I said that, but wrapped up a lengthy investigation that covered 3 counties and resulted in 13 charges filed in Knox County. As a result of the arrests, the heads of 6 bucks, 292 pounds of boned-out venison, 1 landowner deer permit, and 1 Hoyt compound bow were seized. According to the DNR, the venison will be donated to the Illinois Sportsmen Against Hunger. You can read more about the case in the December 25th issue of Illinois Outdoor News. So I actually, during one of our breaks, may head on over to the Illinois Outdoor News here and see if I can follow up on that a little bit more. It seems like a pretty interesting article. Folks, if you ever trying to kill some time and want some good reading material, just go to the Outdoor News website and you can click on it, Outdoor News as a whole, or you can do Outdoor News Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, wherever you live. You can click on the Outdoor News for your state, and you can see what the most popular articles are. You can see what the newest articles are.
Yep.
Right now here on a most popular article, ice fishing, 2015 through 16. Thoughts on preparing for first ice. This article was December 5th. In most parts of the state, we're still thinking about how to prepare for the first ice. And it's the first week of January. So, yeah, it's been a pretty mild winter, actually. I know I asked my buddy that I go ice fishing with down south. I asked him, he said, "Oh, we're going to do some ice fishing this year?" I said, "Yeah, how's the ice down there by you?" He said, "What ice?" So down by Westfield, I guess there's no ice yet.
I wouldn't even go on the ice. I seen people out there.
I know there's people out on the ice right now.
That's crazy.
They're talking, there's good 2-3 inches. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going out on 2 inches of ice. You're crazy. So what was that you just showed me there?
It's a little buck, and it's a picture that says, "This is a trophy in the eyes of some hunters, so keep your comments to yourself. It's not even if it's not in your eyes."
Yeah.
That's truth right there.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
So trophy is in the eye of
the beholder.
The bow holder. That's right.
Hey, Brandon, what do you think about this? Have you checked up on this militia deal that took over that? Do you know who that is? It's the sons of that rancher that was gunned down and murdered by the cops out there.
In Nevada. What is
We've always said that, okay, here's the thing. Nobody ever has done anything because they're always worried that anybody else is going to stand with them. And it's so easy right now. Everybody always talks, Obama, the government, and all this kind of stuff. And now all of a sudden something like this happens, and it's like, okay, if nobody does anything, these people will all get arrested.
Yeah.
But when something like this happens, it's time to make a decision. It's like, is it time?
I think it's time. Back them.
Is it time to back them?
Yeah.
Is it time for this to grow to the point that eventually the state backs them? And then after that, another state and another and another and another. And finally, we the new people take over and appoint a leader. And then, I mean, this country was founded on a revolution. We've had a civil war.
Yep.
A lot of countries have revolutions when they get somebody in power that just is out of control. And, the more I read on this, the more I'm thinking, maybe these guys aren't out of whack. What they're doing is they're like standing up and saying, hey, look, we're putting ourselves out here right now.
Yeah. Who's going to come with us?
Who's going to come? Is it time, or are you guys going to sit there and talk?
Yeah. I believe it's been time for a while, to be honest with you. But nobody does anything. These guys are doing something, hoping that somebody will come with them. Good for them. I like that.
Yeah. And they're a little far away for me to run out there right now. But the thing is that
it takes a bold action like that, a bold movement like that.
Hopefully they'll get
rolling.
some snowball going, and maybe this is what it takes. Maybe it takes that in every state, 2 or 3 of these militias need to pop up, and it's time. They call it these. Everybody thinks all these militias are crazy. No, a militia is what our Minutemen militia is what defended this country and liberated us.
Yeah, exactly.
So, when you read up on that, you go through here and you go through social media, look at it. There's wolves attacking on because they taking away the hunting there. There's just one thing after another, and you go back and then all of a sudden here's this, and it's like they jumped on this rancher and gunned him down in the road for nothing. If you remember that story.
Yeah, I remember that story. I remember reading on it, and it was very spacey, I guess.
And so now I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? Perhaps, when you see something like this, rather than sitting back and say, oh, God, let's watch what happens here. Everybody always talks. We need to do something.
They're doing it.
They're doing it. All they need is everybody else that's been talking big all along. Get out there and start banding together and joining them and if maybe that's it. Maybe we take every federal building in the United States and take it into our hands, the hands of the people, and then we tell, we hold them and we get the crooked politicians out of there, and we get somebody in there that's not a politician for now. Put a general in there for now.
Yeah.
And have him hold the thing until we can have a fair election. The thing is there's no reason in this world, in the age of technology that we have in computers, that we have to have all this silly voting with hanging chads and the what is it, the Electoral College and all that kind of stuff,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Stupid. You walk in, every single person votes, bam, computerized. I can post something to Facebook, and within seconds it's on.
Yeah.
How come my vote can't get counted that fast?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's no reason that you can walk in, give them your identification, your social security number, and you vote by social security number. And if you don't have a social security number, you don't vote. End of story.
Yep.
Walk in, vote. Walk out. Goes in through electronic. It gets tallied immediately. No electoral college. It's the vote of the people.
Makes a lot more sense to me.
And the candidates should start representing all of us. I mean, there should be a couple of rednecks in there.
Yeah.
With jacked up 4-wheel drive stretch limos and
enough of these cruisers with big rims and all that, tinted out windows, and throw a little
some
blood
farmers, a couple doctors.
Yeah. I mean, can you
If you're
imagine?
going to represent the people, represent the people.
Can you imagine like our president rolling up to the White House in a jacked up F-150 with a gun rack in his back window,
Or the Pope.
Or the Pope. Oh man!
This year the Pope is Bubba. Hallelujah.
All hail Pope Larry.
Yeah. I mean, represent the people and then let us vote so that your vote counts. And then people can't say, oh, my vote doesn't count anymore. Yeah, it would. Be the vote of the people. I can tell you by popular vote.
We wouldn't have the fool in office that we have now.
No. We got the court jester running around running the country right now.
Chester. Yeah. Something.
He'll make a mess out of things before he gets out of there yet. And then,
Oh, that's his plan. He's got the perfect plan.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get a bunch of people that'll vote for the woman because she's a woman. I think Caitlyn Jenner should run for president. That might be her vice presidential running mate.
Yeah. Then we can prove that a man can also be the first woman to get elected president.
No. A man can also be the first lady.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, man. That's mean. I don't know why you say those things.
I think we should vote for Monica Lewinsky. She obviously got the job done once.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and cut. Yeah, that was pretty clever. How you came up with that pretty quick.
Yeah.
I don't give you enough credit some days.
I know.
I know.
A very small room in here.
Why? Why you say that?
You going turkey hunting this spring?
Probably not.
Why?
Well, it's turkey hunting.
Yeah, but
I can drive 20 feet and have several opportunities to kill turkeys in them 20 feet.
yeah, but that's not sitting out there calling them in and actually hunting them, Brennan.
I know. Like we preach, everybody has their certain ways and certain things they like to hunt. And I don't
don't like
enjoy hunting turkeys. I really don't. I don't. Now, I can't say that I wouldn't enjoy going somewhere else to hunt them. I know that in Wisconsin, I'm turkeyed out. I really don't care about a turkey in Wisconsin. I'd probably enjoy it to go to Florida or, go to the Badlands or, somewhere else and hunt them. I might enjoy that.
I found a great spot.
I just don't
to hunt
feel like I
turkeys.
want to hunt them in
Which
Wisconsin.
you can almost, you pretty much guarantee that if you go here and hunt turkeys, 100%, you're going to come home with a turkey.
Is that little zoo place up there in Minocqua?
No.
Oh.
Walmart frozen section.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Imagine, go to the sporting goods section, take a little camo blind,
set
take
up
it
your
over,
blind.
take it over to the grocery store and set up a blind.
Yeah.
Sit there, all your decked out camo and everything, and just sit there. And have a bunch of people, come walking by wondering what in the heck you are doing, hunting turkeys.
Yeah, you'd end up.
You make the news for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with another segment of Biggie Outdoor Radio.
Grilling season never ends at Dickey's Barbecue Pit in Wausau. Meats are seasoned and slow smoked in hickory wood burning pits on site daily. Buy it as a meal or buy it by the pound. Takeout's available. Drive-through, dine in, or even get Dickey's to cater your next big event. Dickey's Barbecue Pit, located at 2111 Stewart Avenue across from Furniture and Appliance Mart. You can smell the hickory smoke goodness already. Hey, it's deer season and some of us don't have the best hunting shack. But if you go see our friend Denny at the Shed Shop in Anawa and Shawano, you can find the perfect little cabin, shed, or even a deer blind. Denny at the Shed Shop has the best little buildings in the Northwoods, all made with the quality of the Mennonites. So check out the Shed Shop today. Give Denny a call at 715-584-3054. The Shed Shop.
When you're cruising down the road and fortune goes astray, call BRB Auto Body night or day.
BRB Auto Body knows that protecting your vehicle's value is important. That's why they only offer Line-X spray-on bed liners for trucks. Line-X, the industry leader in bed liners backed by a lifetime warranty, offers unmatched protection against gouges, rips, and tears. No lost cargo space and a rattle-free, quiet ride. And BRB Auto Body knows that life without your vehicle can be, at best, very difficult. That's why they offer Premier Rent-A-Car for your convenience. Premier Rent-A-Car offers competitive rates for all your rental car needs. No replacement vehicle coverage. When BRB repairs your car, they'll supply you with a complimentary vehicle at no cost. Call BRB Auto Body today at 359-9792 or check them out at brbautobodync.com.
Expect a quality job from BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body. BRB Auto Body.
County Highway XX in Rothschild.
Hey, it's Mike with Auto Trim and Sign here in Wausau. You already know we do the fun stuff on vehicles. We can also help your business, whether it's simple lettering, company decals, or even a vehicle wrap. Auto Trim and Sign can design and install graphics perfect for your business. Your car, truck, trailer, big rig, or your company's entire fleet will be in good hands. Check out our website, autotrimofwausau.com, or call us at 715-842-9114.
All right, folks, and we're back. Oh, man. We're all just kind of looking at different memes on Facebook right now. Had a few laughs over the break. I'm not sure I can hear you.
Right before the break.
Oh, what were we talking about before the break?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I think we were talking about militias.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah, and talking about, we were talking about,
Vice presidential running mates.
yeah, Bruce / Caitlyn Jenner being the first lady.
Man. First lady-ish. Huh. You say.
Yeah.
So you say, huh? You don't want to go there?
I don't really want to go there, no.
No. Okay. Well, that's what I'd check.
Well, because after our last two elections,
Who knows? Who knows where our people are going to take us today?
who knows what the heck's going to happen next.
So,
I honestly prefer not to talk about the politics.
I know. I was
stuff.
asking if you were going to turkey hunt.
Turkey hunting, yeah. You were talking about that, too.
Yeah. I think we're going to go down and try some turkey hunting in Florida this year.
That's good. I like that.
We also are reminding people that we're running we're going to be doing a hog hunt here coming up, taking folks to the south as soon as we can get enough people signed up. So come on down and or give us a call, drop us a line on Facebook, Big E Outdoor Radio on Facebook, or Big E Outdoors on Facebook. Talk to us there. We'll get you some information. We'll go down and do be like a 4-day weekend, and we'll hunt there about 2 days. Shoot all the hogs you want. Bring back some good
1 day for driving, 2 days of hunting, another day for driving home.
clean pork.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no preservatives, nice and lean, excellent stuff. I had somebody ask me in the store, so what does that taste like? That wild boar. What's that wild pig taste like? Like pig? Like pork? It's not any different. It's
No.
a pig. It's
It tastes good.
yeah, it's very good. Just a little bit more lean.
Yeah. Which ain't a bad thing.
No.
Lord knows a lot of us need to, eat a little less fat.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I was trying not to, but you got me.
So
I was actually thinking about when I was walking around in Walmart last, I was thinking about a lot of us need to eat a lot less. You ever see that website, peopleofwalmart.com? I mean, you just see the weird...
we're the only country out there that's like that.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was in Walmart the other day, and I thought about taking a picture and posting it to that website. Oh yeah.
Would you see something interesting?
Oh yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was enough to make a guy gag.
So anyway, if you're looking to go along with us, we'd love to have you join us and go on this hog hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And also come see us about the middle of the month. Our museum should be opening.
Yeah. Yeah, we got just making the finishing touches on it. We got a couple of murals yet to finish. A couple mounts left to hang. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited about it. The place looks awesome.
It's really cool.
Can't wait to open the doors for that place. It's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic, yeah.
Educational.
Yeah.
Come on in there and
We'll give you a guided tour even
Yeah.
of the museum once we open it. The guided tour will really give you a lot of in-depth information on the animals and the things that are in there. And as we open, you got to remember that there's going to be a lot of on-the-go changes. So even if you come down there like right away, a month or two later, there's going to be a lot of new stuff. So it's worth coming back.
there's always changes.
Very
going on.
affordable, free to kids under 16. What?
I thought it was 12.
Might be. I'll have to look.
Yeah, I think we had
Might
it
be
at
under
12.
12, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we had it at 12. As long as you're accompanied by an adult.
By an adult, yeah.
Yep.
And it's even without even for the adults, it's not very expensive.
No, it's
couple
not.
couple bucks come in there. You'll probably spend a good hour or so, really, learning a lot about the animals, where they come from, why they're hunted, the fact that a lot of things get eaten that you don't think get eaten in the world. I know I've eaten some things that would make you think.
Especially over in Africa.
Snake. I've eaten snake.
Warthog tongue.
Actually, that was good.
That was just a weird texture.
Just imagine you had something in your mouth
Kudu nut.
that was from another animal's mouth. It's like French kissing a warthog. Kinda.
Well, you've done that before anyway. I watched.
Not even touching that.
So.
I'm not even going there. What's he looking at over there? Is that X-rated? Triple X? What are you doing?
I don't know. Yeah.
He
I
gets
think
all
it's,
quiet.
I can read it from here almost. Something about isupportsinglemoms.com or something like that. I don't know.
He gets so quiet when he's looking at his girly sites over there. He's drooling on the counter. Just don't drool on the electronics up there and short out the radio show.
Electrocute himself. That'd be. I mean, if our technician, our operator, or
What would we do if something happened to him? We wouldn't even be able to go to commercial break. We'd have to talk nonstop all day long until somebody got here.
well, he showed me the button one time that I need to push, and I don't remember what it was. So we would have, when it got to the top of this hour, and we had to go live so that
We wouldn't.
NFL can take over, we wouldn't be able to.
Speaking of NFL,
Yeah.
no free lunch.
No kidding, yeah, and it's such a anticipated game this week that our time got changed from what was it, like a 3:00 kickoff to a 7.
That's
7:30.
happened. That's happened in the past before to us.
Yeah. All right. So get this. Okay.
Yeah.
In the last 7, or no, I shouldn't say 7 years, the Vikings have lost the last 7 on the road matchup, or 6 of the last 7 on the road matchups for Week 17. The last time they won in Week 17 on the road was 2002. The Packers have won the last 13 home game Week 17 matchups. So with the odds being the way they are, I think the Packers are going to lose tonight.
Yeah. The odds are against them.
No, the odds are actually very much in their favor, but every time they've been very much in the Packers.
That's what I mean. The odds.
Yeah.
It's sooner or later your streak's going to break. So the
this year-
odds are to the point that it's like, hey, guess what? It's your year. You're going to lose.
This year, a lot of our streaks came to an end like that. Look at the Lions.
Speaking of streaking.
Speaking of streaking, what are you doing later? No, just kidding. No, but
I think you and me and Tim, we should go for a new jog through Marathon Park.
yeah, I think we'd all get arrested.
Maybe we'll do it for charity. If you do it for charity, it's okay. Anything you do for charity is okay.
No, but no, folks, I'm a diehard Packers fan, but I look at the way that our season has gone. I look at how wounded our offense is and how
Much we suck.
how well we haven't been playing.
The Packers are not that good this year. I don't care what anybody says. They've made it. They've kind of tripped, stumbled, and fell upstairs.
It's gonna be
You know.
it's gonna be a tight matchup tonight. That's what I'm gonna say. I really hope the Packers win, but at the same time, I know it's gonna be a tough one. The Vikings have been playing pretty good football. We haven't.
I'm just going to watch the game for the wings and beer because it's not going to be.
Oh yeah,
It's
wings
not
and
gonna be-
beer.
It's not going to be pretty.
I think I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook for the game tonight.
Oh, then I guess I'll be eating at your house.
You know it. Yep. And how'd you like that beef jerky I made yesterday, huh?
That was good stuff.
Yep. I made 3 pounds of beef jerky yesterday. I got a pound left. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
It's
flies
good
pretty
stuff.
quick.
Isn't that how all good things go?
That's right. Yeah. So I can. Then I have to go up to Merrill and pick up the rest of my meat. That way I can make more. So, what do you think of that?
That sounds like a good plan. Did you have to grind it all, or did you just use the hamburger stuff?
I use the hamburger stuff, man. That is the best way to go because then you don't have to cut it. You don't have to cut it and marinate it and try and tenderize it all. You use the ground stuff. I got a jerky gun. Oh,
You squeeze it right out of there.
yeah. Oh, it's awesome. I love it.
Huh.
That was the best, like, $70 I spent on myself in a while. Except for that one time we were on the road. Remember that place we went to that where they had the girls that did that thing? Yeah. But no, other
That
than
was
that.
more than $70.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding, honey.
Yeah.
Just playing. I know you're listening.
Yeah.
That
Better
was
be
a
careful.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
Bigfoot will come
Bad
get you.
joke. Hey, quiet over there. Stop it with the Bigfoot jokes.
Why?
Because I know where you go with them. We
Never
better
know.
take a quick break before you get me in trouble. All right, folks, we'll be right back with the last half hour of our Biggie Outdoor Radio.
It's the ultimate tailgate event. Your chance to score. Big savings at Stark GM of Merrill. Last month, Stark finished 22nd in GM certified sales in the entire United States of America. So if you're looking for a GM certified pre-owned, Stark is the place. Find 30 certified pre-owned cruises starting at $9,995 or $149 a month. Choose from 14 GM certified Chevy Impalas starting at $12,988 or $196 a month. Or lease a new 2015 Chevy Cruze, just $69 a month. And Stark is your truck headquarters. And that's why you can save up to $11,000 on select 2015 crew cabs. Hurry! This ultimate tailgate event ends soon at Stark GM of Merrill at Highway 51 in Kew. Or visit us at starkmerrill.com. Plus tax and license fees. Cruise selling price $99.95, $149 a month, 0 down, 72 months, 3.49%. Impala selling price $12,988, $196 a month, 0 down, 3.84% APR, 75 months. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles a year, $44.50 in rebates included. Must currently lease a non-GM vehicle. While supplies last. See dealer for details. Based on August GM certified pre-owned sales in the country.
Looking for the perfect gift for your hunter? How about some hydrographic dipping? Check out Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall. They're located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. You'll find the hydrographic solution to all your needs. Let Adrenaline Hydro put a custom look on your gun stock, deer skulls, bar glasses, car and truck rims, or even put a graphic design on the entire interior of your car or truck. Come see us for a deer season special. Bring us your deer head, uncleaned, and we'll beetle clean it and dip it with your choice of over 1,000 different patterns for only $125 for the whole package. Get on down to Cedar Creek Mall and grab a gift certificate for this now before the special ends. That's Adrenaline Hydro down at the Cedar Creek Mall, located in the Biggie Outdoor Museum and Pro Shop. Every single day, people just like you are leading happier, healthier lives by working out at Snap Fitness. With 2 locations, one in Weston and one in Wausau across from Fleet Farm, the hardest part of getting into shape is just walking into gym for the first time. So don't wait any longer. Head on down to the best deal in town and the best atmosphere you'll find for getting into shape. trained professionals at Snap Fitness make them the perfect choice over any other fitness center in the area. Snap offers fitness classes, professional trainers, and the best equipment around. Get your own personal key to a private gym. Work out anytime you want, 24/7 in a members-only environment. No need to lock into the long-term contracts of other gyms, and tell them you want the Biggie Outdoor Special to get the best deal around on your membership. Snap Fitness in Wausau and Weston.
Are we back?
We are back.
Back with some more of the great music and the Biggie Outdoor. You know, that's what we should do is we should play like every hour. We should play the song of the hour.
What do you mean? How do you know what the song of the hour is?
We'll choose. Like we'll put Eric Church on one day. We'll say, "Hey, song of the hour," and it's Eric Church singing Peanuts and Skittles or whatever it is, you know. And we put them on, and
Seriously, that's the best song title you could come up with? Peanuts and Skittles. You need to quit listening to Disney radio, buddy.
There's peanuts in my Coke.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
And corn in the toilet.
I got news for you. If there's peanuts in your Coke, that's not Coke you're drinking. Anyways.
Wait. Just to follow up on the Skittles thing.
Yeah.
So you can, when you have everybody over for the beginning of April,
Yeah.
Get a large bowl, dump a bag of Skittles, a bag of plain M&Ms, and a bag of Reese's Pieces, all in the same bowl.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's
Why
nasty.
the beginning of April?
Yeah, what's going on in the beginning of April?
April 1st.
Oh, April Fool's Day.
April Fools. Oh, no, usually I do one better than that. I make everybody think that I wrap my truck around a telephone pole or something.
Yeah, don't be doing that anymore.
In fact, the one year I told my dad that the elk broke out of the ranch, and I had him going like 100 miles an hour through Plover. And I gave him like 10 minutes before I called him back and told him that the elk actually hadn't broke out, because I knew by then he was dressed out of bed and already on the interstate, had the truck maxed out. And when I called him, he was irate. He was... Yeah, he was not happy.
No.
And I was laughing. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was great. So actually, there's been a few years. There's been the last, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years. I've gotten him pretty good on April 1st.
Ha, 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 ha. Brandon, this next week I have to go to the ATA show down in Louisville.
And fortunately, I cannot go with you.
Not this year.
Man.
Not this year, but soon enough. Soon enough.
What's ATA?
ATA is the Archery Trade Association show. It's most trade shows are consumer shows. This one is not. This one is for people who have small archery shops. For people with TV shows or whatever to go, and they actually go to the companies. Bowtech themselves, Matthews themselves are actually going to be there. All these sites, optics.
Everything that has to do with archery that's coming out new
Yeah.
for this year will be there. We'll actually see, like on Tuesday morning, I'll see the unveiling of all the new bows.
Yep.
They'll take their turn and they'll go around, like, you know, Bowtech will have an unveiling and PSE and all of them. And what'll happen is they make a big event out of it, and all their new models will be there. So
Yep.
their newest, you know, anything to do with archery.
Yep.
We'll actually see what's going to be new. They won't release it on social media, their websites, nothing until the ATA show.
Yep. So yeah, that's the ATA show is a consumer can't get in there. You have to either have a small
You have to have some kind of a business or have an invite.
business or an invite. A lot of people get in by the sponsors that they have for their radio show or for their TV show, whatever they might have.
Yeah.
A sponsor might be able to get them in. Otherwise, you have to have a shop or a business basically
Yeah.
to get into it. So it's a big show. They never hold
It's
it on
also-
the weekends. So.
No, it's also where, like, they will have like new things will come out, new products that haven't been on the market yet, like a new scent or a new target. A lot of these things have started there. That's where they get introduced for the first time, and then sometimes these little companies will be there. And they have a room that's called the innovations room.
Yep.
And for any manufacturer that has a new product that hasn't been out on the market, for the first 2 years of going to the ATA show, they have to go to this innovations room. So the main floor, this show is huge. The main floor has all your manufacturers that you used to, Outdoor Edge will be there.
Nikon,
Zeiss. I mean, if it's got anything to do with hunting, with archery, optics, sights,
targets,
you name it.
Yeah,
They're there and they're set up, and they're set up big time.
Yep.
We're talking about monster booths with all the Reinhardt targets will be set up.
They'll even have hunting apparel there too. They'll have lacrosse will be.
You can
there.
shoot every bow. You see everything, but you can't buy anything there really.
Yep, they have a lot of scent lock stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you said apparel. Does that mean your
That's
buddy's going to
clothes.
be there?
What buddy?
Didn't we have a guy on here this summer?
Yeah,
Kids Camo or something.
I don't know if Kids in Camo.
No, they won't be there.
He doesn't usually go there. He, for some reason, doesn't hit those. But you know what? He should.
He should, yeah. Those would be good ones for
Because
him.
if he would get to that show, he'd pick up a lot of dealers. Quick.
Big apparel. Like a lot of like the scent lock stuff. Hr3 has a booth there. Mossy Oak has a booth there.
Yep.
A lot of these big camo companies and any big products,
blinds and stuff. So then you'll have the innovations room, and that's where there was a company in Wisconsin called White Tailor Products. They were in there for a while. They make sense and they had things. And then
was this until proven room basically?
They have to kind of
show
that they're going to be in business for a while. Yeah,
some of them are actually. It's funny because some of them are products you haven't heard of at all, and then some of them you might say, "Yeah, you know what? I did hear that," and that's because it's a local product to you. And you see it in the innovations room, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I seen this at the gas station down the street from me." Well, that's because
or is this
these
also
people
to
are
help,
from-
or is this or is it more to highlight these smaller?
It kind of is, but the thing is that it stops like somebody that has a one-hit wonder from just going in there, renting a booth, and then trying to get it out. They have to have
A track record.
If they're going to come there and they're to be their first time at the ATA, they want to know they're going to keep coming, and that they have something that's worth getting this huge booth and getting into their show, and stuff like that. Like let's say we had a new scent product. We decided, hey, we need to get this in. Now, we might try selling that on our own. We might try selling it on our own for 10 years. But then when we finally decide to give in and go to the ATA show, we're going to start out in that room.
2 years in that room, yeah. And it's funny because a lot of these products that end up in that room, not a lot of them, but quite a few of them anyways,
Get bought out before the end of the show.
you'll see these big groups of people come walking in all of a sudden. Like you'll have scouts, you'll have people that'll come through there and they'll be looking at them. And you might have 3 guys in that room that are all with the same company, and they're all looking at different things, and eventually they all look at everything, and they all kind of converse on it, and see what they thought about everything.
And then they'll go back to the main company. Like, it might be a tree stand, for instance.
Yep.
And then they all go back, and they might be talking with Old Man Tree Stands or somebody over there.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden that company will come over there
Like 10 of them.
and make them an offer to buy the whole thing. Now, some of these guys won't sell. They'll be like, no, you know what? I own my company. I want to make my product and do it that way. But a lot of these guys are sitting there, and usually every year, anywhere from 3 to 6 of these little booths,
Get bought
by
up.
the second day, it's an empty booth.
Yeah.
Somebody came in there, cut them a check, and said, give us all your stuff.
Yeah,
They're
the
done.
big company comes in there,
Buys them out.
they
buys
buy them out, and they take everything they have there for product. They take it all, put it away so they can take it back and tweak it and make it their own, tie it in with their company.
Rebrand it.
Yep, basically. And that booth will sit empty. That's how the innovations room works.
Yep.
Yep.
Do the large? Let's just pick on 2 that I'm aware, like a Mossy Oak or a Real Tree.
Mm-hmm.
If they come out with something new, does that have to go in that?
No,
room? Or
because
it's-
they're a proven company.
Yep.
So there's 2 for all the new stuff. Then either A, you have the innovations room where you can go in and you'll most likely see something new, something you may have never seen or heard of before.
Yep.
And then the rest of it, you have to go to.
Yeah,
Then you got to go to every
companies that have been around and have already, have been advertising
But-
there every year, and
so-
they're coming out with their 2016 products. Yeah, you have to go to every booth to see what's new. What's new for this year? What's new bows? What's new? The innovations room is
New companies.
new
with
products to the industry. And the only way it wouldn't be a new product to the industry if it was a small company that was trying to sell it on their own for a long time, and then they finally decided, okay, Well, for instance, our buddies who are sponsors of ours, CEZ Wraps, they've got and they've been out for a few years. They've never been to the ATA show.
Yep.
If he decided that he was going to go to the ATA show, which would be a huge help for him,
He'd be in the innovation.
but he'd have to start out in the innovations room.
Yep. And he would have to fight the urge to accept
He
one of
wouldn't
these
make it.
companies.
He wouldn't make it.
No, 'cause
First day he'd get bought out. I guarantee it.
that product would get bought out in a heartbeat, and I don't know if he would have the ability to stand his ground and not sell his company. I think
Somebody comes up to you with a check with enough zeros on it, and you have a product like that, you're going to sell it.
And a product like he has would have enough zeros on it.
Yeah.
I would probably sell it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things I'd sell, but nobody ever wrote me a check for Brandon.
That's not funny.
Took me long enough to find somebody that would marry him and take him away.
There you go.
him or you.
Me. He's talking about me. Yep.
Yeah. We're not going anywhere else.
30 seconds we got left here, and then we get to go ahead and wrap up this show.
Why, is this the last segment?
No, not this segment. The next segment. That's
Why
where
do you
we
always
wrap it
keep
up.
fooling me like that?
Man,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what? You
like-
just got to pay attention. You know?
He's too
That's all
poor.
you gotta do.
I can't even afford attention.
Oh, man. All right, folks. Hang tight, and we'll be right back with the final segment of Biggie Outdoor Radio. Thank you for listening.
My brother Paul was a real Renaissance man, a big city ER doctor, an outdoorsman, and always the smartest person in the room. When he was killed in a deer vehicle collision, I thought it was a freak accident, but I was wrong.
Each year, deer vehicle crashes cause death, damage, and injuries. About 1 in every 100 drivers is likely to have a collision with a deer. For tips to avoid hitting a deer and the best rates in town, visit Champion Insurance in Weston. Troy Champion, your personal Erie insurance agent. A message from Troy Champion Insurance and Erie Insurance Agencies. Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street in Wausau is your downtown destination for novelty and specialty gifts. Stop in and check out Blazing Gifts for t-shirts, knives, and other specialty items, including incense, candles, and more. Blazing Gifts handles items not found in everyday stores, even custom decals made to order. Check out Blazing Gifts at 1701 North 6th Street, downtown Wausau. Biggie Outdoors, located at Cedar Creek, is reopening its doors soon after its new remodeling. Home to the area's first and only big game hunting museum, with educational exhibits displaying animals from around the world and facts around the hunters' contributions to their survival. Pick up some unique souvenirs and gifts from the museum and from the Biggie TV shows. Meet the pro staff from Biggie TV and Biggie Outdoor Radio. A great place to stop in with the whole family. And while you're there, book your next hunting trip with the Biggie Outdoors Professional Hunters. With over 21 personal hunting destinations worldwide, you'll be sure to find a quality getaway with the Biggie Outdoors destinations. Biggie Outdoors is also home to Adrenaline Hydrographic. Check us out online at BiggieOutfitters.com and register to win a free hunt. Biggie Outdoors at Cedar Creek.
So this guy came into the store recently and he said, it's my 30th anniversary and I want to get something fine for my wife. I haven't bought her jewelry in a long time and it's time. Well, of course, we agreed and we helped him find a diamond bracelet that we were quite sure would blow her socks off. Well, a few days later, he came back into Jim Creshock's and we asked him, so did she like her bracelet? He looked at us and he smiled and then he said, well, she liked it so much that she... And then he stopped smiling. She liked it so much that she... What? We said. Well, she liked it so much that and then he stopped again. And then we got it. So she's very happy, I said. And he nodded. And you're very happy, I said. And he nodded again. And I said, now that is what we're talking about. We're Jim Kreshock Jewelers on Rib Mountain Drive. And nobody renders guys speechless quite like we do.
Hey, welcome back. Final segment, Brandon, wrapping up the hour of Big E Outdoor Radio.
Yeah, buddy.
We're back.
Ish.
Yeah. We were talking about the ATA show.
Yep.
No. We were explaining to Tim and to our listeners here about what the ATA is all about. A lot of people haven't really even heard of the ATA show because, again, you have to be, a bow dealer. All your archery shops have. You go there and ask them.
I mean, archery shops and big product companies know what the ATA show is, but it makes sense that your typical average consumer wouldn't know what the ATA show is. So,
No.
Yeah.
And there is another consumer show that's like that a lot more people probably have heard of. But this one's not for archery. It's not geared toward archery. It's geared toward all hunting.
Yep.
Also, it tends to lean a lot toward firearm hunting and things like that. But it's the SHOT Show. And usually that one's in Vegas every year. And the SHOT Show is the same thing. So what'll happen is the ATA show goes, and there's usually like a week in between. And then a lot of those companies like Zeiss, Nikon,
They
rangefinders
pack up the truck and they go out to Vegas.
They had, like Hr3 and people that now if they've got a booth, let's say for instance like Hr3, their booth at the ATA show will be
Probably like
the size of
50 by 50.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's even bigger than that.
Yeah, it is. It's a big
You
booth.
know, it's like the size of a small grocery store.
The real
What,
tree.
do they have
They're all like that.
They have like a 25-yard range in the booth, or what?
Sometimes. I mean, there's bow shooting there and everything. I mean, these booths are huge. This isn't some place you go to and they got these little 20-foot booths.
All right, see, like a booth like Realtree, it will have. Sometimes it'll have a couple of their bigger sponsors in with it. They might have like a scent blocker rep in there with them and have scent blocker apparel in there, or they'll have not just Bill Jordan, but Bill Jordan and Michael Waddell and anybody else who has hunted or started their hunting career in Realtree Outdoors. All these people that may have Realtree as a sponsor of theirs, they'll tie them all into this one booth. So they get a monstrous booth and they just put on one heck of a display. All these people will be, they'll be able to come through there, and anything that has to do anything with Realtree, you'll generally find it right there in the Realtree booth or right across the aisle from it. So,
Yeah.
So in other words, it's a neighborhood.
pretty much, yeah. That's the best way to think of it. Yeah, it's a neighborhood. Only everybody in the neighborhood has the same interest, same goals. They're all tied to one thing.
But the booth that they have at the SHOT Show
Is
will
even bigger.
blow away the booth at the ATA show.
Even bigger, yeah. They've got a big booth at the ATA show. They've got a monstrous booth at the ATA show.
Yeah.
They go out to the SHOT Show, and you can probably double or triple the size of the booth. It's just huge.
I didn't know there were that many cousins.
Well, you do know what state Realtree comes out of, right?
Yeah.
No, honestly. Kentucky?
No, isn't it like Virginia?
No, it's Alabama and Georgia.
Is it Alabama and Georgia? I thought for some reason that Realtree or Bill Jordan, they were Virginia guys or whatever. I guess I was wrong. My fault.
Do they make dentures?
Do they make what?
Dentures.
They ought to. Camouflage dentures. Now, there we're talking.
Most rednecks don't need camouflage dentures. You got enough chew packed.
They got a lot of spots in there anyway.
You get enough chew packed into your teeth, and they're fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that'd be cool.
They have that much chew in your teeth?
No, to have no. To have camouflage dentures. No, right now I could go for some chew in my teeth, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, don't say chew around Brandon. He just quit, so he has a little bit of withdrawals whenever you say the word chew or tobacco, Copenhagen, anything wintergreen. Don't look at me like you want to eat me.
You know, I have.
Man, I'm a turkey.
You said he's trying to cut down on his fat intake.
In the last
So
week,
watch him eat these donuts. He ain't cutting down on no fat intake.
in the last week, I have eaten so many like I keep like Werther's and little like Savor candies and stuff in my truck. Like seriously, it drives
You used to pick on me for that, for carrying them Werthers around in the truck.
dude. I have to. I have to have something like
To suck on?
I do.
Let's go hunting.
I mean, seriously, like I got it. I've got to have something to put in my mouth. Otherwise,
Like I said.
would you stop it, man? Come on.
So anyway, the SHOT Show is in Vegas. It's a couple weeks later. Then I'll probably be going out there because we also have some firearm sponsors and some things like that. And so we'll probably be going to see some of those. And then you also get meetings with some of these industry folks, and you pick up new sponsors, things like that.
So you'll actually like be wearing a suit and tie?
No. No. The next time you see me in a suit and tie, they'll be putting me in the ground. I can promise you that. No tuxes for this guy, no suit and tie, no nothing. Never, ever, ever again. Ever. Did I mention ever?
This is a good donut. Really
Good.
good donut.
Very good donut? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So then anyhow, so yeah, one of our sponsors, Hard Custom Rifles, will be out there. Another one, Central Wisconsin Armory, actually has a booth in SHOT Show. At ATA, one of our sponsors is Next Gen Crossbows and Slayer Broadheads. They'll actually be there. They're actually going to be in the innovations room, and it's because they actually just brought the Next Gen company just brought their crossbow to the U.S.
From Canada.
From Canada.
Eh?
And they're out of Missouri now.
Missouri.
Yeah. I guess when you move from Canada, you
Move to Missouri?
you move to somewhere in the south.
Why wouldn't you? Like if I move from Wisconsin,
Yeah.
I'm getting the heck away from winter.
What? You're not going to move to Montana?
No.
Nor Alaska.
No. No, if I
You see how
move,
much snow they got up in Alaska?
I move away from Wisconsin, I'm going somewhere where it's going to be warm at least most of the year.
Yeah.
You know? I understand that.
Margaritaville. That's what we're going to
You
be
know.
doing. We're gonna start singing.
Would you be considered moving to a foreign country?
No.
Oh, so that means California's out.
Yeah,
There-
that's about as foreign as it gets.
I can tell you right now, there ain't no way in heck you catch me moving to California.
Actually, though, the weather in California was nice where we
It's-
went, but
It was.
we
ni-
were in Huntington Beach.
The weather was nice where we went, but yes, Huntington Beach. It's L.A. There ain't
Yeah.
no way.
The other thing I like about living where we live compared to California is that when I see a woman walking down the street,
You know
I'm
it's a woman.
pretty sure it's a woman.
Good. Yeah, good point.
You know,
Yeah.
but
What are you saying, Bruce?
yeah,
You know what? When we
But-
were over there, there's a lot of
we were recording this over at the studio over at Cedar Creek the other day, and a couple weeks ago, and there was a little bit of a fruity one walk by. It was a transgender looking thing, and I'm pretty sure. So I think that we might have some of those around here as well.
Oh.
I'm not afraid to say it. That's what I think. Listen, you are how you were born. If you want to change your anatomy around, something wrong with your medulla oblongata.
Mama says alligators is angry because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Yeah.
And short arms.
And the Wolverines is whooping up on them.
Good one.
The bowl game.
I just,
Actually, that wasn't the Wolverines, though, was it?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking at? The timer? You just like you're gonna sit
No.
there silent and watch it count down? We have 2 minutes. left.
I was actually like staring into space.
He's actually correct.
What?
2 minutes.
Oh, wicked cool.
Yeah.
No, I was actually staring off into space there. I thought you said 5650.
2 minutes. I can.
05.
2 minutes. I can.
So,
I can tell. It's like I have a natural timer in my body for 2 minutes.
Do you know?
It's like an egg timer.
Mine's about a minute and a half.
What does this have to do with hunting? That's what I want to know.
You know, we kind of
Fishing.
like
You know, I'm glad we didn't buy an
everything-
ice shack this year. That'd have been a waste.
Yeah, right. Jeez almighty. No, everything we do seems to get so far off track. Like we start out talking about this hunting topic, and then we're talking about the timer
Whatever.
in our body.
What are you
Yeah.
What are you doing like that for? What's this mean?
He wants to be a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
That's what
done?
I'm thinking. I
Are
guess
we
so.
done?
Yeah, I guess we're
hey,
done.
see you next week, or hear you next week.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, buddy.